this. You guys can flip it back and look at it later if you want. So today we're gonna do steak. We're gonna grill our steaks. We'll talk about that. We're gonna make Bearnaise sauce. Bearnaise is a secondary sauce from which mother sauce? Hollandaise.
Oh, it's Hollandaise.
Hollandaise, that's right.
Where are we cooking these steaks at?
Where are we gonna cook them?
No, like what temp?
We're gonna cook our steaks medium rare, so they're expected to cook medium rare. So let's talk about that.
That's 74?
No, that's 74 Celsius?
Yeah.
That would be 165 degrees Fahrenheit. So let's talk about this for a second. There's a little sheet on the board there, guys, over there. There's a thing that gives you ranges of temperature, checking your meats and stuff to where it's going to come to. So if I'm cooking a steak, and I'll talk about this again a little bit, but if I'm cooking a steak and I put it on the grill, and I temp it to, let's say medium rare is around 60 degrees Celsius. Okay? So rare would be around 55, 58, somewhere in there. Blue rare is cold, yeah.
Alright, is it like 30 seconds to rotate the steak for grilling?
I'll talk about that in a second. So let me get through this. So medium would be around 65 degrees Celsius. So just a couple. So when we hit that, yesterday I was doing.
What was rare in there,
I don't know if
Dave?
you guys saw this. It's on the board there. Rare is about 55 to 58.
55.
So here's some steaks that I'm doing for an event tomorrow night. And I don't know if you saw I had a circulator set up yesterday. So I cooked these in the circulator at 136 degrees Fahrenheit, which is around about 56 degrees Celsius, somewhere in here. So these are going to come out, they'll actually be perfect. By the time I put them back in and warm up and then sear them on the outside, they'll be perfect medium rare all the way through. Now if I was just to cook these directly on the grill, if I was to cook the steak directly on the grill like we're going to do, and your steak's about that thick, so I'm inundating it with, some broilers are 1800 degrees Fahrenheit. This one's not that hot, but a lot of temperature anyways, hitting it, and it's pretty thin. So if I temp it, and I want to hit medium rare, which a finished temperature of 160 degrees, the point of denaturation or coagulation of proteins, which I talked about a bit yesterday, 60 degrees Celsius, that's where proteins start to cook. So if I temp it in the middle and it hits that, and then I take it off the grill, what do you think is going to happen? Carryover temperature. It's going to keep cooking. Right. So our target then, what's our target for medium rare? 120 to 130?
Yeah, that's
120 to 130 Fahrenheit. So right below that, there's another.
It says resting should be 135
after it's rested, which,
I don't know.
so that's more like this temperature right here, medium rare. So the book says this is medium rare, and this is medium. If on your test it asks you for a roast, that's what I'm telling you. If on your test it asks you what temperature for a roast would be medium, this is the answer right here. Okay? Medium well then would be around 70 degrees, 65 to 70 degrees Celsius. Now I'm usually 5 degrees less than that, which is what you just said. And that's why when I cooked my stuff and I wanted medium rare, I actually cooked it in this range right here. Okay? This is the answer though on your test. So today you're gonna do, can you tell me what the quick conversion is for 125 degrees Fahrenheit? On the bottom there, right there, it says, it's got a big number to a little number. 52. 52, okay, 52 degrees Celsius. So this is sort of the magic number today when you're doing your steaks. You want to be somewhere between, don't go over that, 50 to 52. At the thickest part of your steak. You're going to temp it. You're not going to worry about this stuff, because even if you check each other's steaks, some of them have a little more collagen, some of them less, so they feel different right off the hop. So that's the number that you want, 50 to 52 degrees Celsius to cook it, okay? We're going to rest it, a little carryover temperature, and we're going to be good. Back to where it was. So we're making Bearnaise, clarified butter. Have you guys made clarified butter before?
Yeah.
You have?
In the steamer.
Pardon?
In a steamer.
You did it in a steamer?
Yeah.
You clarified it perfect or what?
Oh yeah.
So it looked like that? Yeah. You could see through it like oil. There was no
Yeah.
cloudy.
It like separated itself.
Way better than that.
Okay, so you guys know that clarified butter is broken into butter fat, whey, casein, and then some other stuff. You've done this already? You have? Okay, how much, what percentage butter fat? I'm glad I can teach you something then. Well, you've already done this before. 35% butter fat comes out of butter. You got somewhere around 15% whey, 7% casein, 1 to 3%, 1 to 3%, depending on, so somewhere in there of other things, salt, minerals, whatever it is, different stuff. The butter fat's the stuff we want, right? That's the oil, that's what we use for cooking. Go ahead.
What's the second and fourth one?
What's what?
Second and fourth one. Whey and
Whey?
yeah.
Whey. So I'll get to that. So butter fat is the fat that comes off it. That's the clear stuff. Your clarified butter should be clear like oil. It shouldn't be cloudy at all. You should be able to blow through it when you're making it and see right through the bottom, not cloudy. Whey is the stuff that goes to the bottom and sticks to the bottom. So that's like watery bits that are in the butter. Okay? Whey. That sticks to the bottom. When you clarify it, it goes to the bottom. Watery bits and other little things. You'll see that, yeah. That's what browns. That's what browns are converted in your clarified butter. Casein is a protein that goes to the top. It's gone a little bit gone down maybe, but you'll see on the top there's little bits of stuff. Yeah, that's your casein. People that are allergic to cream, not lactose intolerant, but that are allergic or even allergic to casein. And then 1% other is whatever. What else do I want to talk about before I move on? I think that's it. So we're gonna finish up. We're gonna finish up our croquettes. We're gonna do Bearnaise. We're gonna cook that. And we're gonna do a couple vegetables. So vegetables today, guys. I have a couple things there. There's some. I want to do all green vegetables because they're a little more delicate to cook. You need to put at least 2 vegetables on your plate. You don't have to put all 3. So there's some peas there, beans there, and Brussels sprouts, and I'll show you how to cook all those or how I'm going to cook all those. You guys can cook those however you want, as long as the result is that they're cooked properly, that they're seasoned, they're not overcooked, etc. Right? You understand that? Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do then, I have my clarified butter. You guys are going to have to clarify your own butter. You can probably split a pound into 3. You only need probably 1/3 of the pound. There's something else I want to talk about. Hollandaise. Do you know how much butter per egg yolk?
3 or 4.
A pound of butter for what? For how many?
Bless you.
1 pound of butter will do 6 yolks. Now I have this already clarified. So if I have a big batch of clarified butter, how do I translate that? 4 ounces of clarified butter for 1 yolk. So in the restaurant, if I say make me a 12 yolk hollandaise, I don't have to tell you anything else. If I'm the chef and I say, Kyle, go make me a 12 yolk hollandaise, you know all the steps of how to do it. You know how much clarified butter you need, 4 ounces of clarified per yolk. You know how to make a reduction, we're gonna do that. Okay? Any questions? Okay, I'm gonna get rolling. I'm gonna do the full demo. It might take me an hour, might not.